Rhea Ripley seems to have already moved on from Dominik Mysterio following WWE's return. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, and subscribe the channel. Rhea Ripley made her return to WWE this week on Raw. She has seemingly already sent a message to Dominik Mysterio following her arrival. Ripley was at home rehabbing her injured shoulder while Liv Morgan secured the Women's World Championship and tried to get closer to Dominik Mysterio. Much of the interaction between Mysterio and Morgan was innocent, but it seems that Ripley had already made up her mind before walking through the curtain. Eagle-eyed WWE fans have noticed that Ripley, who usually has an R+D paint on her face for matches, had R+R written on her face this week. The nightmare returned to split up the hug that was happening between Morgan and Mysterio. You can view Ripley's new face paint in the tweet below. The updated face paint could be the first hint that Rhea Ripley may not be looking to forgive Dominik Mysterio for his recent actions. A video of the former women's champion pushing Dirty Dom out of the way as she made her way up the ramp after their confrontation on Raw has also surfaced on social media. Rhea Ripley made her return on Raw and will now feud with Liv Morgan, who was a babyface before the former got injured. Over the past 3 months, the Women's World Champion has turned herself into a heel, which means that Ripley is now expected to be the face in the storyline. The Judgment Day has also been hinting at a potential face turn since Damian offered Seth Rollins another title match on Raw. Priest also seems to be actively working against Dominik Mysterio, as he seemingly sided with Ripley on Raw. This could mean that the Archer of Infamy could also become a fan favorite while Mysterio remains a heel. However, Rhea Ripley and Damian to form a new faction on WWE Raw. On this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, Rhea Ripley finally returned to confront Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan. While Ripley couldn't get her hands on Morgan, she made sure to show her displeasure to Dirty Dom. While Dominik hasn't faced any major repercussions yet, he soon could face one. The repercussion in question is Rhea Ripley leaving the Judgment Day to form a new faction. She could form this new faction with Damian. As per reports, the former Women's World Champion has been listed as a babyface internally by WWE, whereas other members of the Judgment Day are heels. However, given how Damian has been acting recently, it won't be surprising to see him turn face too. Hence, WWE could play an angle that could see Liv entering the Judgment Day and Finn Balor taking control of the faction, after which Ripley and Damian are removed from the faction. This potential move could see the two start their faction as a babyface. While the above-mentioned angle is speculative, the chances of something like this happening are high due to the tension within the Judgment Day. It will be interesting to see if an angle like this comes to life in the coming weeks. Rhea Ripley's absence from WWE should not make one forget how dominant she has been in the ring. Since winning the WWE Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 39, Ripley did not lose the title until she was forced to relinquish it due to injury. However, her run as champion speaks about how dominant she is. Recently, during an interview with WWE Deutschland, Robert Stone was asked about the most painful thing Rhea Ripley did to him. Stone said, "I think the most painful thing Rhea Ripley ever did to me was throw me in a dumpster. I mean, that thing was not giving. There were no garbage bags in there, and it was pretty empty. It was a loud sound, and it was my body hitting the metal, and she physically picked me up and threw me right in it. No, I don't think anything tops going into the dumpster." For those unaware, Ripley feuded with Robert Stone and Aaliyah and single-handedly defeated them in an intergender handicap match at the Great American Bash. It was Ripley's final year on the developmental brand.